Hi, I'm Jeff Ostroff. I'm one of the founders here of carbuyingtips.com. Today we're going to talk about vehicle history reports. And first of all, what is a vehicle history report? Well, what this does is that if you're about to buy a used car, you run this report and it will tell you if your car has been stolen or flooded, or if it's been totaled, or if it's been in an accident, or if it was a lemon, or if it was recalled. So here on carbuyingtips.com, we always tell you the two things you must do when you buy a used car is one, you must get that vehicle history report, and two, you must have a mechanic put that car up on a lift. If you do not do both of these, do not buy that car. And that's the big warning I can give you, because I get complaints from people all the time who buy a used car and 1 week later they find out that there's something wrong with it. So you don't want to run into that. Okay, so we get about 500,000 vehicles a year that have their odometer rolled back. Those are the estimates. And anytime a hurricane comes along, you know, that floods or ruins about 10,000 cars, maybe more. And there's over 2 million car wrecks a year. So keep that in mind too. If you think you're going to take the cheap way out and try to save a few bucks, this is why you need these reports. And one other red flag too is that extended warranty companies will not put a warranty on a car that has been salvaged or junked or anything. So you don't want to buy a used car and find out that it had been previously junked and laundered back to used car status, because you won't be able to put a warranty on it. So what exactly is in these vehicle history reports? Well, one of the things it tells you that I think is very valuable is the number of previous owners. Now, I once looked at a car that was 4 owners over 2 years, so I quickly bypassed on buying that car. It will also tell you police accident report numbers if there's been an accident, tell you what city the accident occurred in, if there's any major accident data including total loss, whether the car was flooded or if it was a rebuilt wreck, or if it was a salvage title, or even if the airbag had deployed. They sometimes have that too. They'll tell you if the odometer was rolled back. And you can also check to see if the car has been recalled under a lemon law. That information is in there as well. It'll tell you if the car was sold at an auction. It will tell you if there was any recalls currently on your car. And there's also an indication if the vehicle has been leased or if it was a car rental or sold at auction. Some people want to know that. And another important data point on here is it will tell you the date that the dealer took delivery of that car. So that's a great haggling point for you in case the dealer has had the car sitting on the lot for several months. Now here's a couple of sample reports I got here. This one here is for a 2004 Toyota 4Runner, and this is a sample report. And this one here indicates that the car had been in an accident. It says accident reported through accident data resources. So you look at this is the full history list that the printout has here, and I have it circled here that it's got the case number. It says accident reported in Moody, Alabama. Here's another one. This is a Ford Mustang here, and this one here says major title problems reported. I go, ooh, what's that? Start flipping through it, and it says, oh, frame and unibody damage was reported on this vehicle. So that's how you know, well, I'm not going to buy this car. And here's another one too. Here, this one here has got a big red flag on here, and this is an interesting one. This is a Lexus that says it was bought back by the manufacturer because of a lemon law. So you flip over to the report there and you start looking for the details, and it'll tell you in there that it says lemon law vehicle repurchased by manufacturer. Even has the date, and it was done in Florida. So these are the things that you want to find with a vehicle history report. This is why we tell you, let me recap, that you always want to run a vehicle history report and you always want to have the car put up on a lift by a mechanic. If you don't do both of these, do not buy that used car. Good luck.